Welcome friends and family who are joining us virtually to Muncie Central's 152nd graduation ceremony. We wish you could be here with us today, but we know that you are with us in spirit. Welcome friends and family who are joining us virtually to Muncie Central's 152nd graduation ceremony. We wish you could be here with us today, but we know that you are with us in spirit. To my classmates, congrats, we did it. Now, it's no secret that the end of our high school career is not the one that we expected. To be blunt, it was pretty rough. We missed out on spring sports, prom, choir and band concerts, everything that should have made up our last few months of high school. We deserved those memories, the last days of school with our classmates, heart-to-hearts with our favorite teachers, staff, or coaches, as we prepared to say goodbye to this chapter of our lives. I think we've all had moments of anger that this situation has been so unfair to us. But I hope to see us all reflect fondly on our time at Muncie Central rather than focus on what we have lost. Every one of us in this auditorium has been deeply impacted by our time in this school in some way, whether it was in the classroom, athletics, clubs, the arts, or wherever else you found your home. We've all grown into the people that we are today through these shared experiences. I've had some of the most dedicated, caring, and impactful coaches, teachers, and administrators in my time at Muncie Central, and I'm so incredibly grateful for the time that I was able to spend under these mentors. They have helped us all grow as more than just students or athletes, but as people. When I look out into this auditorium, I see so many intelligent, creative, and capable graduates. We may not have been able to close this chapter of our lives in the way that we wanted, but that doesn't take away our ability to control our future. We are the first graduating class in a completely new world, and we have the opportunity to make the change in the world that we want to see. You may look at yourself and ask, what can I do? But remember that there is strength in numbers. Come together with your communities and use your voice. When you shout out into the big, wide world, someone will hear you. Whether you are entering the workforce, going to college, joining the military, or following whatever path is right for you, know that you are well prepared. As you continue through your journey, continue to rely on the qualities that you have gained during your time at Muncie Central. The hard work, resilience, and passion that make us all Bearcat proud.
Hey guys, what's up? It feels like it's been forever since we last saw each other, and it actually has. The last time we heard an announcement from Mr. Walker, well most definitely I, did not think it would be the last time we would be sitting in a regular classroom. Wow, what unprecedented times we live in. Masks are becoming a social norm. Anyway, I would first like to thank our wonderful teachers and staff for actually letting us have a chance to do the one thing every senior ever has worked their butt off for. Walking across the stage. Thank you. You guys are the heart and soul of our school. Well, you can't forget about us, the class of 2020. I feel like we helped out a lot too. I mean, Mr. Walker did become the principal when we were all just tiny little freshmen. Now I know it might be the way we imagined it, but at least we can walk. Beats not getting to walk at all. Alright, so I'll try not to bore you, but I'm not making any promises. What the heck, I'm up for the challenge. Psych, I'm not here for that. Now some of you might think I'm funny, flirtatious, always trying to prove someone wrong. I mean, it is hard being right all the time, or being the center of attention, but that's not me. Sounds like someone I know though. Dark hair, yay high, caramel skin, piercing brown eyes. Okay, I'll stop bragging about that handsome brother of mine and get on with the things that I actually miss. First and foremost, I will definitely miss the atmosphere of coming to school and seeing all of my friends. You guys made such a big difference in my life, and I don't think you guys understand just how much. You guys are awesome. You guys made coming to school great. I will most definitely miss all of the great laughs that I had with everyone, and I will miss saying hi to everyone in the hallway every 0.2 seconds. Second off, and I think I can speak for everyone on this one, we will miss Miss Sally, one of the best lunch ladies in the entire world. She made lunch the best. She even came out and hugged and talked to each and every one of us every single day. We love you, Miss Sally. Don't worry, I'll try and come visit. Finally, I will miss the teachers and staff. I can still hear Mr. Walker saying hi to everyone in the halls. Miss Ward telling those freshmen to take that hoodie down, and y'all know Miss Ward don't play. Mrs. Jones' smiling face, making sure everyone's getting in class on time, and Mr. Oliver making sure nobody's cutting in the lunch line. Y'all know who you are. Let's not forget about the teachers. You guys rock. Not only did you thrive to help us, but you made sure we were breaking the remembering process and reaching our best potential as students. And I thank you for that. If it weren't for the wonderful teachers here, I don't think I could boast a 4.6 GPA or that I have 61 college credits coming out of high school. And I'm going to be a junior in college. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Now that I've said all that I think I have wanted to say, I will end with this. The class of 2020. I know we have only known each other for 4 long, but fast, really fast years. We walked into this crazy thing called high school and we kicked its, you know what. And I'm proud to be a part of this class. No, this family. And I want you all to know that I appreciate each and every one of you. And I know for a fact that each and every one of us is destined to do something great. It's possible if you only believe. And with that, I can finally say we did it. We graduated. All of our hard work has paid off. Diploma, here we come. See y'all in 20 years. Benny out.
Hello, Muncie Central Class of 2020. I am your Salutatorian, Laura Rogers. Congratulations on this wonderful achievement. We have officially done the unimaginable of finishing high school online, graduating during a pandemic, and sacrificing the most important part of our senior year. We have been forced to give up things that no other class has ever had to think about, such as prom, last sports seasons, last performances, and even our last walks through the halls of Muncie Central. We have had to live in months of confusion on whether or not we'd be even able to salvage a graduation. But amidst the uncertainty, we pulled through. We have shown our strength and have stood up to adversity. We will forever be remembered as the class that took on a pandemic and finished strong. We have proved to be resilient and that we are prepared for whatever the world throws at us. Whatever your next step is, you will always be ready. For me, I will be attending IU Bloomington in the fall. I would like to thank my parents, Bill and Heather Rogers, for helping me get to where I am today and for helping me to get set on my next path. No matter what your new journey is or who got you there, you are forever part of the class of 2020, the class who finished out online, the class who stands out against all others. And from the class of 2020 to our family, friends, teachers, coaches, directors, and all of our supporters, thank you for all you have done for us. Thank you for persevering with us and ensuring we made it through these difficult times. Together, we made it, and we are incredibly grateful for everyone sticking by us. To my fellow classmates, good luck on your next step. Wherever we go and whatever we do, we will always be able to take on the challenges that are there along the way and help change the world.
To start, I'd like to thank the many people who helped us all get to where we are today. I'd like to thank our amazing teachers who proved why they put flexible on their resumes. I'd like to thank my awesome family and every other family watching us tonight from home. I'd like to thank our administration and Mr. Walker for keeping this school running, as well as providing meals to the people of Muncie, even during the heat of this pandemic. But I'd also like to thank everyone else in the process of education. The lunch ladies who kept us fed, the custodians who kept the hallways clean, our coaches, subs, student teachers, and everyone else who made Muncie Central Muncie Central. Much has changed in all of our lives over the many years we've been in school, and honestly, I never imagined I'd be wearing this here today. Not that I didn't picture myself graduating, or that coronavirus would cancel our ceremony. I imagined I'd be walking the stage as a graduate of Southside High School. Growing up, I went to Southside versus Central football games and rooted for the Rebels, not being able to wait until I got to go to Southside myself. And eventually, I did end up going there. In June 2014, Wilson shut down and Southside became my new middle school. After that, I'd be going to Muncie Central. I remember being upset that I'd be going there. I remember not wanting to have classes with kids from the north side of town, being worried that we wouldn't like each other or get along very well. Turns out, not all of them are bad. I actually ended up meeting many of my closest friends now. It took me a little while to get over my frustrations, but looking back, having Muncie Central as the only high school in Muncie was one of the greatest things that's happened to me. And no, I'm not counting Delta. While the transition had its flaws, I'd like to think the merger helped us come together to form a better Muncie. But now things are getting a little crazy. With coronavirus sweeping this country, schooling was shifted online and stay-at-home orders were signed. And while many of us stayed inside and tried to figure out the cure to boredom, many of my peers here, many of you at home were deemed essential workers. You all put your health at risk to keep this city, this state, and this country running, all while being paid less than you deserve. If you worked an essential job, you deserve to be celebrated. You are all truly the backbone of this country. Now more than ever, the future is uncertain. If you don't believe me, just wait to see what happens next month. So much is going to continue to change, and this is the world that we're being thrown into. I don't know all of you or what challenges you had to face. What I do know is, whatever you got through to get here, you got through it, and you can keep getting through it. You made it. We all made it. We may have been dealt a pretty bad hand going forward in life, but we can be the ones to make sure the next generation has a better hand the next time around. If things are going to change around us, it might as well be us to make sure that things change for the better. Whatever your plans are for the future, whether you're going to college, the military, straight to work, or taking a year or so off, I believe in us all. We all made it here, and we can all make it further. I didn't get my chance to say my goodbyes in March, so I guess I'll say them now. To all my friends, peers, teachers, and anyone else who impacted my life in high school, thank you. I love you all, and I hope nothing but the best for the class of 2020.
To the presentation of the class. Presenting the class of 2020. Dr. K.
And one day, you're going to look back and talk to your children about how you persevered and you achieved. I wish you all the best now and into the future. And as I hear from many alumni, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat. By the authority granted to me from the Board of School Trustees for the Muncie Community Schools, it is my honor and high privilege to accept and affirm that the members of the class of 2020 have met all the requirements of graduation set forth by the Indiana Department of Education. Mr. Walker, at this time, you may recognize the graduates of the class of 2020. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. K. At this time, I will call up Mr. Tom Lyon to read the class roll. But before I do that, I want to remind everyone that due to our delayed graduation, there are members of the graduating class that could not attend due to various other commitments, of which include attending basic training in a branch of our military service. We will read each name of the graduating class, even if they were not able to join us today. Also, we were able to award a high school delayed diploma to one of the graduating members of this year's class. The Indiana Department of Education has a method to award a high school diploma to honorably discharged veterans that do not receive their high school diploma because they joined the military before graduating. Today, even though he is not able to join us here in person, we are recognizing with the class of 2020, Mr. Brian Carrier. Mr. Carrier would have graduated in 1963 from Muncie Central. So while he is not able to join us, we are very happy to recognize his name today as a member of the graduating class of 2020 to have officially earned his diploma. Mr. Lyon, at this time, I would like for you to read the roll for the class of 2020.
Gilmore. Charles Adams. Ani Adams. Jasiana Allen. Vanessa Allen. Joshua Alford. Aaliyah Anthony. Taylor Anthony. Lorena Aparicio. Savannah Arbuckle. Eric Austin. Haley Bayard. Brooklyn Aldridge. Jeslyn Balfour. Kelton Balfour. Abigail Bain. Madison Banks. Ayana Barnes. Darren Martin. Jacob Beatty. Jaslyn Bennett. Andrew Berg. Sarah Billiter. Jacob Vogel. Rebecca Bonshire. Ralph Book Jr. Chastity Orson. Declan Boast. Raven Bowman. Tyra Boyd. Kylie Brannon. Ariana Brown. Jalen Brown. Walter Brown. Caleb Bird. Sheldon Calhoun. Zake Campbell. Brian Carrier. Anthony Castro. Jared Childers. Mickey Collins. Tristan Combs. Katie Cook. Isabella Cooper. Ashley Couch. Chloe Cox. Ethan Cox. Brandon Crisp. Brianna Kritzman. Alex Davis. McKenna Davis. Trinity DeWitt. Alexandria Dildy. Carly Dishman. Jordan Dodds. Mark Dowden Jr. Gwendolyn Early. Janisha Eckford. Frederick Edmund Jr. Soraya Edmund. Savion Edmund. Ariana Escamilla, Gracie Evans, Chance Foreman, Davion Foster, Carrie Foster, Anastasia Franklin, Jayla Franklin, Shelby Gallimore, Eliangel Garcia, Haley Garrett, Lori Garrett, Caitlin Gates, Alonzo Golston, Dylan Gonzalez, Miles Good, Davion Goodwin, Michael Gould, Dwayne Govan Jr., Taman Green, Adasia Griffin, Benjamin Guarneri, Darielle Hall, Ricky Hall Jr., Miles Harris, Alexius Hardy, Ashton Haskins, Maxwell Hurd, Jacob Henry. Kevin Hernandez Morales. Madison Hicks. Colin Hill. Zachary Hinderer. Alexis Hallahan. Nashita Hossein. Kathleen Hunter. Keegan Houston.
Thank you, Mr. Lyon. At this time, I would ask the graduates to please rise. And you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. And you may be seated. The class officers felt it was extremely important that even though our traditional graduation ceremony had been altered, that certain traditions do remain. One of those traditions is the transposition. The transposition at Muncie Central is the transfer or the passing of the torch from the current senior class to the next senior class. At this time, we'll conduct the transposition via video tribute.
This symbol that we are lighting represents the spirit of Muncie Central, embodying the great traditions, the hopes, and the aspirations of all who walk, teach, and learn within her halls. This flame is the visible symbol of the intense spirit that burns continuously in the hearts of Bearcats past and present. It is rekindled each year at graduation to remind the newly elected senior officers and the student body of their responsibility toward keeping this spirit burning brightly in the hearts of every Muncie Central student. May you, with the help of your educators and the people of this community, not only preserve, protect, and defend, but also promote, enhance, and perfect the spirit of Muncie Central High School.
It is with humility that I accept this symbol on behalf of these officers and each person who will have the opportunity to be a Muncie Central Bearcat. We acknowledge our great heritage, and we are most grateful for each person who makes the spirit of Muncie Central as visible as we see it here. And it is conveyed from the heart of the persons entitled to bear the title Muncie Central Bearcat. Our total effort will be to further enhance the image of Muncie Central for her students, past, present, and future. Thank you.
Administrators, classmates, and parents. Graduation is one of the most important milestones in a person's life. It is after graduation that you soar to the new world of dreams and aspirations. It is after graduation that you spread your wings out wide and fly out to explore the world in pursuit of your goals. In case nobody has told you yet, I am immensely proud of all of you. The 13 years of blood, sweat, and tears that we put into our academic work while also trying to balance work and social life and trying to change the world is immensely breathtaking to see and experience. We are part of a peak of social change in this country, and I'm so happy that I get to be part of it with you. Even though this country is going through a big change, let's remember that our futures are ahead of us. Let's not forget the thousands of scholarships and college applications that we've had to fill out and the emotional tears of joy when our colleges emailed or sent us letters of acceptance in the mail. We did it. You did it. We looked adversity in its eyes and marched right by it. Graduates, I hope you have all had time to sit at home and cherish the last bittersweet moments you had at MCHS. Whether that was your last lunch, your last class, or even your last sporting event. 4 years feels like an eternity when you're just starting. However, it passes by so quickly. As we transition into adult life, remember that every moment counts. Take advantage of every day as there's no limit to your potential. Whether you're going to college, a trade school, the workforce, the military, or you're still undecided, it will always be okay. I was told just a few weeks ago that we are in control of the energy that we allow in our lives. If you let negative energy in, negative energy will come. Remember the people that you have met in your life that have brought nothing but positive energy and keep them close, for they are the ones that want to see you succeed more than anyone. Life isn't about what you learned in high school. It's about being open to learning more. Our generation is the generation of change. We have protested, spoke out, and marched. I'm excited to see what we will change in this world. We are the strongest, most determined, and most intelligent group of people this world has ever seen. Let that be known. Tell them who you are. We are the class of 2020. I wish every graduate the best of luck in your future endeavors. Don't be afraid to reach out to one another, for it is the relationships that you have built here that will last a lifetime. Congratulations, we did it. MCHS Class of 2020, signing out.
Great job, Asia. Now, graduates, I'll get in position, and once the music starts playing, we will march out of the auditorium and take one final walk down the front hallway here at Muncie Central to the south side of our building where we'll meet up with your family and friends. On your way out of the auditorium, you'll pick up a grad swag bag that's been provided to you by generous support from our community sponsors. A special thanks to Angela Beck from Old National, who happens to be a Muncie Central parent, for organizing all of the gifts that you'll be receiving today in your swag bag. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished and will continue to accomplish. You have definitely made us Bearcat proud. It is my pleasure to officially announce you as graduates of the Muncie Central High School. Congratulations.